So for today's video, I was contacted by a company called Nail Addict. They were kind enough to send me some of their products to try out. They sent me some gel polishes. So I'm going to go ahead and open this little box up and show you the goodies they sent me. This is my first time trying out anything from Nail Addict, so I'm really excited because all I've heard is good things from this company. So here's one of the gel polishes that they sent me. It's a very pretty green and I love green. So I'm going to go ahead and take out all the gel polishes that are in this box. Alrighty, so let's get started. So the first one here is called You're a Beauty, and as you can see, the label color around the bottle is the color of the gel polish, and they do swatch it on the top too, so that's awesome. This is a 1/2 ounce bottle. It's really big compared to all the other ones I got, and I love that they have some information here labeled in the bottle, which is ingredients, directions, and some warning. This little logo here is 24M, meaning it has a shelf life of 24 months. It is vegan, 9 free, and cruelty free, which that's amazing. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this color. This color reminds me of like a sunflower yellow, and I really love that color. I do not have anything like this in my collection, so I'm really excited to try this color out. The next color here is a green. It looks like a forest green. It's called Royal Green, and it is very pretty. It reminds me of like the pine Christmas tree colors, which I definitely don't have any green like this in my collection. I usually have like neon greens, so I'm really excited to try that color out. This one is called That Hot, and it's a red. This one reminds me like of almost candy apple mixed with like a brick red, but more on the candy apple side. The next color here is called Ravishingly Naked, and this one reminds me of like a muted purple light color. It is very pretty. Definitely do not have that in my collection. And the last one here is called Baby Rose, which is like a light baby pink. Some of these colors are perfect for the springtime, so I can't wait to start with some spring manis. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these out for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start with You're a Beauty, the sunflower yellow. As you can see, it is a little bit transparent, so we're gonna have to build up that opacity, but it does cover up pretty well. This is one coat. Now let's go ahead with the second coat, and as you can see with the second coat, it is opaque enough. So after each layer, I do cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Very pretty color. The next color is Ravishingly Naked. So here is the first coat, and as you can see, it's very creamy and opaque. One coat will be good, but I like doing 2 coats, but as you can see, it is opaque. Now this is the second coat. With the second coat, it covers completely, but as you saw, it covered completely very well with 1 coat. So the next color here is Baby Rose, and this is a light Barbie pinkish. It is more like on the white side, so this one would be good for like French manicures. As you can see, it's a little spotty, so this one is gonna need more coats, but it is very creamy too. So here is the second coat, and with the second coat, it covers up completely. So I like this pink. It's very pretty. It'll be perfect for the spring mani. I'm always getting clients that love that pink for French manicure, so that one will be very good. So this next color here is called That Hot, and as you can see, it has like a purple undertone to it, so that's why it reminded me kind of like a candy apple. So as you can see, with the first coat is a little spotty, so it's gonna need a second coat, and with the second coat right here, it covers up completely and is opaque enough. It's very pretty. This color is perfect for Valentine's Day, Christmas. The next color here is Royal Green. I can't wait to swatch this one out because I love anything green. And as you can see with the first coat, it is a little bit transparent, so this one would definitely need more than 1 coat of gel polish. So this is the first layer. Now this is the second layer. It is still a little bit transparent, but it is opaque enough. but if you want it to be very opaque, it will need a third layer because I still see the shadow of my fingernail there. So here is the third coat. Now I don't like doing more than 2 to 3 coats of colors because then the nail might chip off because it's too thick. So I left it here at 3 coats. It's very opaque and creamy here. I still see the shadow on my nail a little bit, but it's still opaque enough. So here are the colors all top coated. One side has the glossy top coat and the other side has the matte top coat. They look very pretty and matte as well. So if you guys are interested in these colors, I have this discount code for you guys that I will leave it in the description box below and in the screen somewhere. So let's go ahead and create a design using some of their gel polishes. So I'm going off with the base coat. I am using Azure base coat. I will link it down below where you guys can find it. I always get my base coat from Amazon. So I'm going ahead, adding base coat and then cure it in the lamp. So for today's design, I'm going to start with Baby Rose. I'm going to go ahead and apply Baby Rose 1 coat to all of my nails and then put it in the lamp and cure for 60 seconds. So in my little palette, I have the colors Royal Green, You're a Beauty, That's Hot, and this blue is from Beetle's Gel Polish number 906. So for the middle fingernail, I'm going to start off with, I'm adding 1 layer of Baby Rose, but I am not going to cure it in the lamp because I'm going to do a drag marble effect, and for that I need the base to be uncured. So I'm going with the Baby Rose since that is my base. Now with the liner brush, I'm gonna go ahead and add each of the colors at an angle, just a stripe, making sure you clean your brush after each color and don't over swipe on the same line like I just did right now, because then the base color is gonna stick to it. So make sure you put enough gel polish, not too much though, not too heavy, just enough to do the line. And now I'm gonna start dragging from the top, and I just drag through all of the colors, and that is how I create the drag marble effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this to all of the nails and cure in the lamp. If you see like the nail polish is leaking on the sidewalls, just go with your finger and dab it a little bit to remove it. At the end, when you're dragging all the colors together, drag it with your brush softly so you can see the marble effect more. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this technique on the index and thumbnail. My inspiration for the marble effect nails, it was because of this beautiful tie-dye butterfly image here. This is a water decal, so I have to dip it into the water for 10 to 15 seconds. Make sure you remove the clear film out of your decal images when you cut it up. So I leave it in the water for 10 to 15 seconds. Then I remove it and pat dry it on this little piece of lint-free wipe here. After I pat dry it, I like to pick up all my images of water decals with a clear stamper, because like that I can see where I want to add the image on my nail. So I'm adding this butterfly decal on the ring fingernail, and that is pretty much it for that nail. Now off camera, I did go ahead and add some bling bling on the nails because, you know, bling bling makes the nails more pretty. So here is the finished look of what I have created. I love how it came out. I love how the drag marble nails match the little butterfly decal. So I did this design using the Nail Addict polishes. If you guys are interested, I do have a discount code which will be right here and in the description box below, where you can go save some coins on your next Nail Addict purchase. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!